In this video, I'll be counting down the top 10 things we can look forward to in 2022 coming to Pokémon GO. The year 2021 brought with it a whole slew of new Pokémon and other goodies. We also had a ton of drama this year with the Here US Niantic movement, as well as plenty of issues within the game that have remained unfixed. Aside from the drama, we can for sure count on a bunch of cool new things coming to Pokémon GO. Also, I have to mention that everything on this video, aside from the first point, is not confirmed, thus take everything you hear in this video with a grain of salt. So with that said, let's talk about 10 of them that we can look forward to. Number 1. Johto Tour Event. The Johto Tour event will be happening on Saturday, February 26, 2022, between the hours of 9 AM and 6 PM local time. On the following day, there will be in-person events that will be happening in select cities. The event will feature most of the Johto Pokémon spawning in the wild, raid battles, and more. It will have a very awesome collection challenge, which I believe was the highlight of the Kanto Tour event, as well as a special research with Celebi as a final reward. This is all, of course, going to be available after purchasing an in-game ticket. Now I recognize there have been some mixed opinions regarding the pricing of this ticket, specifically the $11.99 cost not translating well in other regions, but the event itself should be a banger. Just going off of the Kanto Tour event that we had in 2021, I can confidently say that the Johto Tour event will be a lot of fun even if you decide not to buy the ticket. This event will introduce a ton of new shinies of Pokemon from the Johto region. This will also be your opportunity to get rare Pokemon like Jinsula. You will for sure not want to miss this particular event. Number 2. Deino or Axew Community Day. Now I don't have any concrete confirmation that either of these Pokemon will be getting a Community Day in 2022. However, evidence seems to suggest that Niantic will feature one or both of these Pokemon as a Community Day really soon. Back in early 2021, Niantic surprised us by having Gible be the featured Pokemon for a Community Day, which indicates that they are somewhat returning to the old pattern of having 10-kilometer egg Pokemon for Community Days. Given this one piece of info, we can point to Deino or Axew making their way to Community Day, as they would be the next in line in terms of Pokemon that hatch from 10-kilometer eggs. My guess is that we will have Deino Community Day sometime this year, and it will most certainly generate a ton of buzz for this game. Number 3. Improvements to current gameplay. Now, as I mentioned in the intro to this video, plenty of issues continue to plague Pokémon GO. Yet, what often doesn't get appreciated is some of the positive changes Niantic has made over the years to this game. Most recently, in 2021, we saw some major time-saving mechanics get added to hatching eggs, and raid battles got a significant visual update. We also saw major gameplay additions like the remote raid pass, meta special research, mega evolutions, and collection challenges get added into the game. My guess is that Niantic is not going to stop there. The game has plenty of areas where Niantic could improve the gameplay or the aesthetics, and overall, I do think they've had a pretty respectable track record in 2021. Hopefully, we will see sizable improvements in 2022, especially in the areas where the game is still a buggy mess. Number 4. New Shiny Legendaries. One of the things we were able to enjoy in 2021 was the introduction of the shiny versions of some of the most powerful legendary Pokemon into Pokémon GO. Most notably, we've had the shinies of Dialga, Palkia, Reshiram, and Zekrom added to this game. But there are plenty of powerful legendary Pokemon that still do not have their shiny forms currently in Pokémon GO. Some of the notable ones we could possibly see in 2022 include Shiny Xerneas, Shiny Yveltal, maybe Shiny Armored Mewtwo, Zacian, and Zamazenta. Who knows, they may introduce new legendaries and mythicals that have still not been introduced into the game and release their shiny forms alongside it. Number 5. New Mythical Pokémon. Currently, we have plenty of mythical Pokémon in Pokémon GO that were all introduced through big in-game events and special research, yet there are still a handful of mythical Pokémon that have not yet made their debut into the game. These include Shaman, Fion, Manaphy, Keldeo, and Volcanion. it is almost guaranteed that we will see at least one of these make an appearance in Pokemon Go this year. This is of course because Pokemon GO Fest typically introduces a new mythical every year, and there are some mythicals that are way overdue. Now, hopefully Niantic considers allowing players to reroll IVs or be able to catch multiples of particular mythicals. This is of course because the current way in which we pick up mythical Pokemon is through special research, which means you will only be able to catch one with random IVs. This means if you have poor RNG, you may end up with a mythical that is not good for battling or raids. But maybe it's time Niantic addresses this particular issue, and it might happen in 2022. Number 6. Alolan Pokémon. The next generation of Pokémon that is up for release in Pokémon Go is of course the Alola region. These Pokémon, which were first introduced in Pokémon Sun and Moon, have been highly anticipated for a very long time. If Niantic were to stick to their pattern of Pokémon releases, we can expect to see a bunch of these Pokémon make their debut in Pokémon Go this year. Not only will we possibly see some fan favorites like Mimikyu, Lycanroc, and Rowlet, but Gen 7 also includes a plethora of powerful legendaries that they can introduce as well. Maybe Niantic will completely skip this generation and go straight to Gen 8 Pokemon. They've already done this with Pokemon like Wooloo and Greedent, but we'll just have to wait and see. Number 7. New kinds of gameplay. My firm belief is that Pokemon Go is essentially a complete game. Anything they add to Pokemon Go will more than likely update what is currently there, rather than being something we were missing until now. However, there are certainly possibilities for additional gameplay outside of what's currently there. Players have suggested gameplay involving a beauty pageant sort of minigame, breeding, etc. Any of these are within the possibilities of being added into Pokemon Go within the next year. The more likely additions, however, will be updates to current gameplay like what we saw in 2021. A notable example includes powering up Pokestops, Mega Evolution raids, etc. Personally, I would love to see major updates to gym battles and the Buddy Adventure feature. I think both of these forms of gameplay could have extra value if Niantic were to add more to them, but we'll have to see what Niantic has in store for us. Number 8. Mega Legendaries. One of the major things Niantic added to Pokemon Go in 2021 was Mega Evolutions. Legendaries notwithstanding, most of the Mega Evolutions that they introduced quickly became some of the strongest Pokemon you can use in raids. Of course, the release of this feature was met with some mixed reactions, as the requirement for Mega Evolving your Pokemon involved some heavy amounts of raids. Fortunately, they mitigated some of this by adding Mega Energy to field research and through walking your buddy. However, one of the key things currently missing from the Mega Evolution mechanic is of course being able to Mega Evolve legendary Pokemon. This would inevitably be the next step for this feature, and chances are we'll start seeing legendaries appear in Mega Evolution raids really soon. I mean, it would certainly be nice to have legendaries be the encounter from these tedious raids. Number 9. New Go Battle League Pokémon. The nice thing about the Go Battle League is that the meta is never stale. As new Pokémon and new Pokémon moves get added into the game, the meta could shift one way or another. Fortunately for battlers, we can look forward to a lot of new and interesting Pokémon shaking up the Go Battle League. As I mentioned earlier, we will likely see new Pokémon from the Alola region, and there's no telling what kind of impact they will have on the Go Battle League. On top of that, we will have 11 new Community Day entries as well, which should certainly spice up the meta as new Pokemon grow into relevance with Community Day moves. Along with all of this, there will likely be different themed cups that we can try out as well. It will certainly be an interesting year for battlers. Number 10. Pokémon GO Fest. So how could I make a list like this without including Niantic's landmark Pokémon Go event? Pokémon GO Fest is by and large one of the best times to play this game. Not only is the buzz around the game just spectacular whenever this event is unfolding, but Niantic has had a phenomenal track record with the activities of this event over the past few years. On top of that, they have made this event much more accessible by allowing players to experience the event bonuses anywhere in the world, rather than a set location. In 2021, we had probably one of the best Pokémon GO Fest yet, with a return to in-person activities intertwined with play-at-home mechanics. The special research that awarded Meloetta was fun and interesting with a huge emphasis on player choice, and the event spawns got a lot of players actively grinding away through the whole weekend. This is by far the most hyped event every year, and I am already looking forward to it even though 2022 hasn't even started. So there you have it, these are the top 10 things to look forward to in 2022. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. What are you looking forward to coming to Pokemon Go next year? Let's have a great discussion, and if it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button and don't forget that little bell. I am Count Jinsula, be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I will catch you all later.